Hey guys, Crypto Sunday, and it's fifth green week in a row. Start to get nervy. £7,000 up for the week, which is rather nice. Sort of mainly spread around everywhere. Had a little bit of news as well, sort of here and there. Craig Wright, it seems, still won't go away. Insists that he is Satoshi Nakamoto and is sort of suing a load of the Bitcoin core developers. And yeah, it was sort of thrown out originally, and the UK Court of Appeal have said he can go to trial. So yeah, he's suing 16 Bitcoin core developers and says he's owed 111,000 Bitcoin. So that's not very good if that were to sort of go to him in some way. They're even saying that they could, if the judge rules in his favour, they could force the core developers to write code to be able to have him unlock it, even if he hasn't got the private keys. So we have to basically hope this is sort of thrown out. But a slight concern, I guess. Haven't looked at the hash rate and difficulty in a little while. So this is the 3-month hash rate chart, and it sort of seemed to have bottomed around New Year's and has sort of risen up to all-time highs. I believe that's all-time highs. Yeah. And has sort of slightly dropped down a little, but yeah, 275 to 300,000 terahashes. So whether this is sort of people still, I said before, getting delivered miners that they maybe didn't really want but ordered a long, long while ago, and you have to plug them in, I guess, if you've bought them. So it's rocketed up to sort of new all-time highs, and the corresponding difficulty has come up to all-time highs. 39. I forget what they use for this, but it's a T. So I just call it 39, 39.3. And yeah, that makes it more and more difficult for miners. And you've also got the halving coming up in about a year and a couple of months. So it's going to be very, very difficult for the miners unless Bitcoin does really rocket up in price. Effectively, it would sort of have to double from here by April 2024 for them to be earning the same amount as of today. So they'll be hoping for a very, very large rise in Bitcoin. This was pretty positive. Doritos looking to launch a metaverse experience inside Decentraland. Don't really hear too much about Decentraland and Sandbox recently, but yeah, Doritos sort of getting involved with that. And so I guess Pepsi, being the parent company of Doritos, sort of getting them involved is quite a positive move. We've had quite a few moves from sort of various very big names sort of dipping their toe in and seeing how it goes. I believe McDonald's did one, and Starbucks are doing some, and yeah, they're just sort of seeing how it goes. Don't think it's gone all that well for some of them. I think McDonald's had one with Solana, and it wasn't sort of particularly successful. I think sort of there were some crashes, and yeah, they'll probably think twice about doing it again quite so soon. Maybe wait until the technology sort of improved. But yeah, this one sort of is potentially another go. Minted on Polygon as well, so I've sort of held on to Polygon even though it was meant to be just a tax loss harvesting event, and I haven't bought back my internet computer. But Polygon keep sort of announcing all these new partnerships and stuff. So yeah, I'm just holding on for now, and I may buy back some internet computer with just cash. I've still got 5k, around about 5k of cash sitting on the sidelines, which yeah, if we don't drop, then I'll have to put into stocks. And this just makes me laugh. London sort of was crowned the leading crypto hub of the world in terms of cities, not necessarily in whole countries, but essentially this is sort of whole countries. You've got London, Dubai second, New York and LA, and sort of Chicago at number 11 from the US, Singapore, Switzerland, Hong Kong. But yeah, not quite sure what London sort of why it gets to be top, considering sort of we can't even buy a spot Bitcoin ETF like the Europeans can. I've got the one in my ISA, which is closed for new buys. It would be nice to sort of have that in there, even though it's a 2% fee. If you could save on capital gains tax, if it does go up in the next sort of year or two, then I think it'd be worth paying that fee. But the UK have banned it, and sort of Europe hasn't. So I can just sit there with sort of whatever it is, 1,500 quid in there, and maybe sell it if it does go up. But yeah, I don't quite see how we're a leading cryptocurrency hub if we sort of ban ETFs and sort of also ban. I recently sort of saw more banks banning payments to Binance. They're sort of the biggest exchange in the world. Why you'd want to be banning payments to them, I don't know. But yeah, they've. I guess it's sort of developers and projects maybe coming to Britain. 8 indicators, including the number of cryptocurrency businesses and ATMs. I mean, ATMs are generally awful, from what I understand. Sort of where I think Coinbase is expensive for charging 0.6%. I think a lot of the ATMs charge sort of 10%. So that's not particularly good for newbies getting into crypto. They sort of would be better off speaking to somebody that they know who is into it, and sort of them getting them onto at least Coinbase. 0.6% is a lot better than 10%. But yeah, it's good, positive sort of news, I guess, for Britain and for crypto. And just looking at the coins for the week, so Bitcoin's up 3.7%, quite nice. Ethereum 7.88%. It does look like I think it's the Shanghai hard fork where people get to unstake their staked Ethereum. I think I saw it's delayed. It was sort of going to be March, April time, and they're sort of saying that could be second half of the year, unless I read that wrong. So that's a little bit of a ding to Ethereum, but everything gets delayed with Ethereum. Look how long we waited for the main staking fork. So we'll see what happens with them. Solana 4% up. Cardano 6.75%, pretty good. Chainlink still not really sort of moving too much, 1.3%. Gala 3.3%. Still haven't heard any more confirmation on the Mark Wahlberg and The Rock partnership. Sort of all gone quiet. I think they deleted their tweet, so that's not very good if that turns out to be false. Polygon, as I say, doing well, up 10% for the week. Audius down 3%, but obviously it's been doing pretty well over the last month. XRP 2.8% green, still one that sort of I could consider buying, I guess. It's not really gone all that much up from the bottom. Quant 1.5% down, but again it's been doing pretty well. It's Power Ledger's turn for the week, 35.6% up. It does do this every now and then. It's quite a sort of low cap, 200 and about rank 250, I think. And yeah, every now and then it'll just sort of rocket up and sort of come back down again. I'm not sure I'd call it a pump and dump. It's just low liquidity, and maybe sort of there's a trial going on, a load of people buying it all at once and then selling it on. But yeah, we'll see whether it holds. It was one I was looking to sort of buy on the pullback, really, but maybe not at that price. And basic attention token 12.47%, so pretty good for them. So as I say, fairly broad across the board, with a couple of outliers, and yeah, we'll see where this goes in the next few weeks. We can't keep going green all the time. I'm sure there'll be some bad news to come out. But leave your thoughts in comments below, and like and subscribe. See you soon.